Damn.
Oh man. Okay. I'm levitating. I'm just gonna sing to myself. And you. It's not like work where I just sing the same line over and over again in my head for like 3 hours.
That's just my life. I could be listening to radio tunes and you singing and my song.
Sounds dope. They have like literally no in-game audio.
Join the club.
How do I not? I literally. Is there like a. It's not even technically muted. I just can't hear like at all.
Weird.
Yeah, like I go to sound and it's not muted. Why don't I hear any in-game sound? Okay, that's interesting. I still don't hear it, but maybe. Interesting. Maybe the sound effects need to be cranked up a lot. No, it's definitely just like not there. Oh, gonna be a very plain day on the L swords. I guess. That's fine. You know?
Mhm.
My stomach's killing me internally. Okay. I don't know why my stomach has to be annoying. It's just pain. The very chill, zero volume L sword, faint Terraria in the background. Hey, you know,
Mhm.
it's very cool. Very cool. Okay. Maybe my PC just needs to like blue screen and it'll fix everything. You know? Seems like sometimes my PC just needs a little bit of a reset, you know?
Mhm.
I mean, I'm able to kill a good bit of these enemies, surprisingly.
You'll never guess this person's name.
Electronics? Or
EI Electronics.
they try inviting them to the guild?
Yep.
That's a crazy name. Yeah, but the worst part
I
is
was
at least
wondering, like,
they
I
know.
feel like electronics would be taken, but then here we are.
It was taken.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. Unless they didn't try it first.
Maybe they wanted it to be like a confusing name, you know? I mean, to be fair, who would use the name electronics?
I don't know. But I would be incredibly surprised if it wasn't in use.
It's like when I had the name L-Sword on my L-Sword. You know?
Uh,
The OG L-Sword name, and I just gave it away, Jared.
you did have the name Elsword?
Yeah,
The frick.
back in the day. Maybe back in the day you could have the same names as people.
Mm.
Or maybe I was just the only thinker. But then, not. Because,
I'm mad. Just like first day of Elsword's release, you just make Elsword the Elsword, Renna the Renna, you know?
uh-huh.
As soon as the character comes out, boom. Named.
I think that's what
That'd be
people
quite the
try to do
collection.
with new characters.
Mm.
Like, quick, I need
That
the
there's
name
probably like
Noah for my
1,000
Noah!
people
What do you mean 1,000 people?
that literally like enter that name on the same second.
Mm-hmm. Blue Fire is going to be a doozy today.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yo.
How in the cutscene, right? Is there not even Laby in it? Right? Usually, you know, like in a cutscene now, it's either you're talking first or you're talking second. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I was neither. I was genuinely confused for a second. Because it was, I think, what was his name? Deneth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it was Raven. I'm like, what the heck? Nice. Why'd you leave?
Guess I, crashed.
Today's already a great day, Jared.
Mm-hmm.
We go out of our way to go to sleep earlier. And then my stomach kills me till 7 a.m. Right? And then it kills me during Elsword. And you're crashing. Audio's not working.
It's quality stuff.
It is. I've actually been able to do so many sit-ups lately, too. It's actually crazy. And the curls feel really good because, like, they destroy my arms. My strength dies after, like, 10.
Sounds great.
It is great. Because right now, it doesn't take that long to, like, do it until my arms are worn out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But then, it's also, like, I can definitely tell that I'm getting stronger because of that, too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice. Because, see, now sit-ups are getting a little bit annoying to do because I can do so many. Which is a good thing. Like I said, we're probably going to be going to sleep pretty early tonight. Just because
Fine,
maintenance.
pretty early.
Well, not like 1 or anything, but maybe like still earlier. Like we'll be off and stuff before 4. You know, 'cause I really just want to be able to go to bed. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and then get it. Because like I said, it's gonna be impossible to be up at like 1 if I keep waking up at 4 usually, as well as like being tired. Because the point was that I want to be tired earlier too, so then I can go to sleep easier. So that's the plan for tonight. Is just get to bed ASAP. Not like ASAP, but good enough so it's not gonna be hard to wake up at 1. But then I don't know if you saw the frogging around chat.
Yeah.
So I mean I don't know if it's like gonna happen or not, but that could be cool.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, I am on.
Okay, well I'm doing a dungeon with these mad lads. So
Wow.
mm-hmm. I thought I was gonna just sit there and wait for you. You probably still have a debuff, Jared. In fact, you
Define these
do.
headlights.
I know for a fact you have a debuff. That's 2 minutes left.
I don't have a debuff, actually.
How not?
I don't know. Well, which 2 guys are you in with? We're 3 guys. 1 guy.
Furious Blade and a Shakti.
What's the Shakti's name?
Shakti, yes. Uh, Laylane Furno, something like that.
Because I looked at the guild and there are 3 people in dungeons.
Oh, maybe it's Layla
You, the
Inferno.
Shakti.
What?
Hmm?
Hmm?
What?
Good
Comedy at its finest.
Good point. Anyway, I want to see Rimuru kill everyone. Is that so hard?
Same.
Bow, bow, bow. See you later.
see Laber, cause it's Laby.
Yes, of course.
Yoink.
Maybe we'll do SDs first. Just since we only have 11 minutes left on buff. And I don't think we're going to be able to get the other 3 done in 11 minutes. But we can get the SDs done. Then we get buffed and get those done. Feeling good. I definitely think 100% the main thing that's stopping me from A, losing weight, and B, becoming ripped, right, is the diet. Mainly because I don't eat that much, but a lot of times to build muscle and, like, lose fat, you do want to, or more so turn the fat into muscle, you do want to be eating a good bit of food. It just, you want it to be, like, protein, stuff like that, and, like, specific things, but we don't really get that option, you know?
Yeah.
Because usually my option is eat unhealthy or eat nothing. And so it's a constant battle of, like, should I eat or should I not eat? You know, because, like, obviously, like, I wake up late as frick, so it's, like, dinner, and then usually I make something else later, right? But see, the issue is the fact that neither of those are necessarily healthy options, you know? Not all the time are they, like, super unhealthy options, but, you know. So, I don't know. But, you know, like I said, I feel like it's not a matter of that I don't want to eat healthy, right? It's a matter that I can't really right now, you know? So just eating less is kind of the play, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, at least I'm kind of already with, like, the exercise. Like, I already kind of got, like, a routine. Literally, the only thing I need to do is we need to get the elliptical fixed so I can do the cardio. You know, you never want to skip leg day, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I don't think most people for leg day just do running. I think they do, like, specific leg exercises. But, yeah. See, I don't think, like, I want, like, big, like, muscles, but I think it'd be funny, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I just had, like, these bulging biceps, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Because, like, I don't even think I could take myself seriously at that point.
Sounds like a great thing.
Yeah, but, like, it's kind of like me with a six-pack. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that's just, like, I just feel like just imagining that would be hilarious. I want it, for sure. The six-pack, not the big muscles, but mainly because I feel like it would just, like, feel hard. You know what I mean? Like, when I exercise and stuff, it'd be, like, hard. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, it's, like, really tough and, like, tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It just seems cool. Big muscles, though. Kind of the same thing, just, like, less cool.
Mm.
You know? The main reason I'd want big muscles, right, is just to, like, show off, like, lifting something heavy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, we need help moving something. Javen. You know? Like, I'm the clear option there, you know? Because, like, it's like, oh, don't worry. You know, I got this.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So. Plus, I feel like it comes with added benefits, right? Of, like, being able to throw a football further. You know what I'm saying? Not the only benefit,
Yes,
but, like,
of course.
in a
The added
sense.
benefits. Football.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if like, people are like, oh, we should play some football, and I can just, like, throw it further. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's not really something that would, like, happen often, but, like, it would be the added perk. Or, like, someone's like, yo, toss me that, right? But I can, like, do it at lightning speeds. You know what I mean?
Pretty sure if you did it at lightning speeds, that would also increase the distance.
That's what I'm
Pretty sure you can't
saying.
like hand
Distance
someone
and
something from
speed.
like a short distance, but like
I mean,
fast.
if I was handing it to someone, it would be different.
Yeah, but like tossing it to someone from short distance.
I don't know.
You're
I
like,
think it'd still be
can't really do
crazy.
that fast.
I don't know. I still think it's a play.
Yeah.
Right? Like, imagine it's like, oh, Javen, can you move this couch up the stairs by yourself? I'm like, sure. And I literally put it on my back.
And yeah, obviously being strong is a perk.
Six packs are just for show. The main reason I want a six pack is just because I feel like the clothes I could wear could be like so much cooler, you know? Because like I'd have that like fit aesthetic, you know? So like
Mm-hmm.
I could like wear like anything and it look really cool. You know what I mean?
See, imagine, right? You're like taking off like a hoodie or something. And then like it lifts your shirt a bit, and then people just see like a six pack.
That's what I'm
That's the reason
saying.
right there.
Exactly. Or go to the beach,
Like I would
right?
never just like take off my shirt, you know. That's not happening.
Exactly. But like go to the beach, I'm like, you know, I usually wear a shirt, like, oh, you know, Javen just always wearing his shirt, you know? Then it's like,
And, like,
I'm
it
like,
still
ah,
comes off like,
it's
whoa.
getting a little hot out here, you know? Maybe I'll go for a swim, right? And I take off my shirt and like, holy, you know?
There are definitely benefits. Just I'm not sure I'm too interested in the benefits.
I am.
Uh, enough to consistently work out.
It's more about work, or it's working out, but also the diet. But see, I don't think it sounds bad. Because like I said, not only would you be looking like a god, right? And you'd feel like a lot more confident, right? And everything, you know? Um, but as well as, what's it? It just being healthy, you know? You basically
Yeah.
extend your lifetime by being healthy, you know what I mean? Like eating well, exercising, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's the main reason I want to do it. But it's like, because like I want to be like when I'm like 60, right? I want to be like the really cool like fit old guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like that's what I want, right? I don't want to be like the, what's it? Really weak old guy, you know?
Yeah.
So that may be thinking a little too much into the future, but that's why.
I don't think you're thinking far enough.
But think about it, I'm like 60, right? But I'm like doing good for myself.
Yeah,
I have a
exactly. Like, there's
six
nothing
pack,
cooler
bro.
than like someone's like 60, but they can still like bench press you, you know?
Yeah, exactly, dude.
They can still like completely alpha on you.
Exactly. And that's the thing, you
It's
know?
the goal.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine
What, dude? What happens? Ow,
being
my
thrown
eye.
up.
You know how sometimes your eye just feels like it's getting bigger in its socket? Like
Not exactly.
it's not, it's like a throb, you know? It's like your eye feels like it's getting bigger. Like it's gonna get bigger than pop. You know, kind of like how a headache is?
No, not exactly.
Yeah, that's how it
Similar,
feels
sure.
right now.
But
See, I'm hoping when we go to like Freedoms and stuff like that. First, I want to see his setup because I know he has a new mic that I never really got to check out. Right?
yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah. As well as I want to see what kind of games he's been playing. I assume he's probably been playing something. You know, as well as if he's got
Yeah.
like any more
Whoa.
reps. Or if they have
Sold
like
the
some
gate
really cool...
fragment.
Nice. If they have any really cool like workout equipment like at the house. I assume not if they have the gym, but you know.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why it's like my goal in life isn't to be better than people, right? It's just to be the best I want to be, right? And so it's like
Yeah.
that's why it's like I want to get like a nice setup, right? Like, I got my chair, I'm gonna get monitors, desks, and better lighting to make it better. A better face cam eventually. Even though this face cam really isn't that bad, the main issue is the lighting right now, I feel. You know? And stuff like that, and just, like, have, like, a super nice PC, because, like, that's what I want, right? And I want it to be, like, the best, not because I'm like, hey, look, my setup's better than yours, but it's because, like, my setup's awesome, and I really enjoy it, and it's, like, super cool. It's, like, you know?
Yeah.
So it's, like, that's what I want, you know? But it's always cool to see other people's setups, because, like, it shows how much, like, my setup can still improve, and stuff like that, you know?
People are buying these gate fragments like hotcakes.
Well, frick you too. I don't think I have anything on the market right now. Mainly because I just don't feel like checking it every day. I sometimes do. It's just sometimes I don't care.
Boom, 100 million richer.
Nice. We got 3 more stages to do, and then maybe I'll check my shops and such. We'll see, we'll see. We only need to do 2 more SDs, though. So, just tomorrow. And then bang, no more SDs on Laby. I'm, like, super looking forward to Blue Fire Dead. I don't know why. You know? I think it's because I'm getting close to finishing it, and I'm not really scared of any challenge. You know? Yeah. And usually when you're kind of, like, peaked like that, you want to play more of the game. You know, like, once you're at the point in the game where you feel invincible, you know, it's like you just want to keep playing. And I feel like that's why speedrunning is so addicting. And, like, Sonic Adventure and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's because once you, like...
survive?
I don't know. But it's like once you get, like, the hang of the game, and you, like, it's a game with, like, you feel like you have such control over, like, Sonic Adventure. It literally is just, like, you just want to play it because it just gives you that, like, thrill of, like, doing good and having fun, having so much control. It's like, it literally makes you feel invincible. You know?
Yeah. Like,
it feels like it's just, like, you're in charge. You know what I mean? That's kind of how it feels right now with, like, Blue Fire. Like, it feels like I can do anything. You know? Like, I can take on, like, any fight, and I'll be fine. I can do any of the parkour things and be fine. Like, and I think that's what makes it also, like, me, like, not care as much about, like, failing some of the parkour stuff. Is because instead of being, like, a hit to the ego, just like, I know I can do this. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, let me get another power-up real quick, or let me just try again, I can get this easy. Right? And it's great, because it's the same way as, like, Sonic Adventure. Like, oh, you know, I might have slipped there, I might have missed that speedrun, but I could easily do it again. You know? It makes you feel invincible. And I think that's another reason why, like, 100% in games always feels so good. Is because it makes you feel like you're invincible. You know? Like, you did everything, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you just owned that game.
Exactly. You demolished it. That's how it feels. It's like, same with, like, Skyrim. Like, once you get super geared. You know? And stuff like that. Like, once I did all that, like...
Yeah, I definitely did not feel invincible in Skyrim.
Yeah, but once you do, it's just like I said, it becomes addictive. Not because you're, like, addicted to, like, the power or anything, but you're addicted to the feeling of, like, like, being in control, but not necessarily being in control. It's weird, because it's more like you have control, which helps, but not, like, control in, like, the sense, like, power control, like, you control things. But, like, controls in, like, you can do the controls well.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know? Like, you have full control over the controls, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And just, like, it feels good. Because, like, you just feel, like, confident. Because you feel like you're not really going to mess up. You know? And, like, if you do, it's not really... You don't really care as much. Because, like, you know. Just one little mistake. You know?
Yeah.
And like I said, I feel like that's what makes speedrunning so addictive. You know? Is always just trying to, like, improve. But, like, each time, regardless, you're still doing it faster than, like... the average person, and, like, still doing, like, crazy things, you know? So it's like, even if you don't, like, get a new PB, or, like, world record or anything, it's like, it still feels great, you know? Just to pull off some sick tricks, and, like, just play the game really fast, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's how a lot of people see competitive games. It's because a lot of people just get into competitive games so much where they feel like they have, like, that power. right? And then they become addicted because they feel like they're actually like
Definitely how I
super
feel
good.
inside.
Yeah. See, it just like I don't know. With a lot of competitive games, it never feels like what's it? It doesn't ever feel like you have full control over the outcome. You know, like it's so hard to be confident. Like I'm confident in a lot of like PvE games, just because like I learned to play them and I learned like the patterns as well as like the timings as well as just like how to like do the combat well, right? It's like same with like speedrun. It's like it just feels good because like you're doing speedrun tech with just like mastering stuff. But like in a or a PvP situation, you can't really master anything. You know, like it's not like you master Scythe and you're just like pro Scythe player.
Yeah.
You know, it's like there's always different ways to play, different weapons to play, and plus there's just different outcomes that just happen. You know, like getting cheesed or something like that. And it's like it's cool to have different outcomes, but like the thing is, it just feels like it's the same thing on repeat with no like improvement. You know, but it doesn't feel like you have
Yeah.
power. It feels like a lot of times when you lose, it's like that loss was completely out of your control. Like you couldn't do anything about it. Like you couldn't just improve. You know, couldn't have played better. It just feels like, what's it? It just feels dumb.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I feel like a lot of times I don't really get into competitive games. Because like say even in Brawlhalla, it's like, it never felt like sometimes it would feel like, you know, like I'm not really scared. It's like I can easily win this, you know, like I'm not too worried, you know. But it's like, it just felt like so inconsistent, like unfun, you know.
Yeah.
It just like, I don't know. Like, cause like say with like PvE games, a lot of times like I can go into like a stage or like a fight or something and feel confident. But like, I feel like anytime I go into like the rank queue, I never feel confident. It's like, okay, let's see what Furk I'm gonna fight this time. You know?
Yeah.
But I
Usually I
feel
only
like,
feel like confident when I'm like on a roll, you know?
yeah. Usually I feel confident when I do things like experimentals or something like that. Especially on like certain characters, I feel confident. But I don't know, maybe just because people play so much of those games, they start to feel confident, and then they become addicted to like the sense of doing good and like being dominant, so they just want to keep doing it and like keep getting better. But then that's when people start to dislike the games once they aren't doing better and they can't climb and they think they're walled. You know?
Yeah.
And so it's same with like speedrunning when you can't like get past like a PB after a while, you know, just like, you know, you kind of feel walled. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of times the competitive game just gets like stale quicker. You know?
Yeah.
Because like I feel like a lot of times like in a PvE game, I can always see like a mistake I'm making, and like it's also like there's so many like things that go into it. A lot of it can just be like RNG, as well as like there's a ton of tricks where you can save time in a ton of parts, but you have to do a lot of things consecutively, especially in like longer speedruns and stuff like that. You know? So it's like I feel like you just have to get all the things right in like a certain setting and try to do things as fast as possible, so where even if you mess up, you can still get better. You know? By like being able to set up quicker for a trick, or you know, being able to recover faster from a trick, you know,
Yeah.
something like that. But see, like in PvP, it doesn't feel that way. It just kind of feels like lame. I don't know, because like it just like every game, it feels like it comes down to like one or two things. Like when it comes to like a PvP game, like say a lot of shooters, it doesn't feel like you have to use like multiple senses. It's like, okay, this is one of those like aim shooters where it's strictly based off of aim, right? This one's one of the movement ones. We gotta focus on movements. One is like a teamwork one, or yeah, where you just basically just have to focus on teamwork, and you win just because of teamwork, not because of good aim or what's it like good movement. You know, it
Yeah.
just literally like the strategy of it. You know, but there's not really like say like a shooter game, for example, that does really like all three. There's not somewhere a lot of times you got to worry about like the movement as like a main aspect and the aiming
I
and the
don't think I've really
strategy.
ever played like a shooting game where you have to worry about movement aside from that one COD game.
Yeah, I mean, there's also like Apex and stuff like that, but neither of us have played Apex.
Yeah.
But like say like Fortnite, like even that, like it used to be about like things like aiming and stuff like that, but then it just became okay, only building, and now it's just a building game basically. That's why people stopped
Yeah.
playing it, you know. But it's like that's what I'm saying. Like each kind of game just has like one attribute to focus on, you know, where it doesn't really feel like you have to be as good, you know. Like that's why I kind of got boring playing like COD a lot of the time, because like it's like I got so good with like knowing where enemies would like be and stuff like that, which was fun. But it just like a lot of times became repetitive, and that's why like I have to do things like what's it? Uh, like go like achievement hunting and stuff like that. You know,
Hmm.
like try to go for dark matter or something like that, because it makes it interesting to like do it with different weapons, you know, and like do it with worse weapons, or like being able to like breeze through with like easier weapons, you know, and stuff like that. So it's like it's a nice pace, but then it's like once you're done that, it's like I don't really just want to sit here and play this game, you know, because that's how
Yeah.
it was with Overwatch 2. Not Overwatch 2, but Overwatch also, because it's just like I didn't really care for the ranks, because again, like ranked was like basically just about like teamwork and like team comps. You know, it wasn't really about like one person individually doing well. You know, it's like if you're the DPS, you basically are gonna pop off.
Exactly. It's basically about everyone doing their job.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like obviously you can be better at like soldier, like Widowmaker or something like that, but like for the most part, as like a DPS, you're gonna have times where you go off, because that's just kind of like the job of DPS. You know, is to be getting kills. You know,
Yeah.
and like say especially with like Widowmaker or Hanzo, literally the point is you one shot people. You know, it's like getting multiple one shots is like, you know,
It's
kind of how
gonna
it is.
happen eventually.
Yeah, especially if you're playing well, but you also got to be good with your team. So it's like with that, it's like it was just more fun to go for like achievements. And like I said, even with COD, it just like I don't know. And it's just like when it came to Brawlhalla, it's just like I don't know. It was fun to like play for the most part. Just like it usually got stale because it was just like it just felt like the same gameplay on every character. Like it didn't feel like I could just change characters, you know, and it feel like fresh. You know what I mean? And like they never added any
Yeah.
like good new maps or any like fixes to the game. To where it just never felt like it was just like changing, you know? And it kind of got like really stale because of that. Because with like Overwatch, it would add like new maps occasionally and like new patches that would like fix heroes' attacks and stuff like that. So it would be like changing things, you know? And like with new characters come completely different metas. Cause it's not like just because a good new character comes out means you want it change one thing. It's like you work the team around that factor. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's like it was cool just like having changes to the game, you know? But I don't know. I feel like that's one reason like I kind of fell out of COD, because just like it kind of started to get like too easy, and like I said, just kind of stale. Cause like it's easy to like just kill people with a sniper, right? It's easy just to shoot people, you know. It's like you get used to where people are on average gonna be, and you can literally just like you know do that, right? And then just aiming isn't even like necessarily hard except at a distance. But again, it's like a lot of times when you're shooting at distance, it's most likely like a sniper, you know, like an assault rifle that
Yeah.
has less recoil, so it doesn't feel like even like skilled to like kill someone. It's just like I don't know. That's what I never understood about why people would like to play like Warzone or something like that. It's like who just wants like a place where literally it's like it gets to the point where it's like it's just completely random.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's like literally enemies can be anywhere. You can get sniped completely across the map. You have no idea what's like going on. You just kind of have to like hope for the best. You know?
Exactly. Loot's random. There could be people in any direction.
And I get the point of like why battle royals are popular is kind of like what I said, the fact that it doesn't really get stale because of the fact that there is so many random things. But I think that it's also like it's hard to improve at and like you know have fun with a lot of time because like it is just like a random mess of things a lot of the time. And it's one person wins, you know. That's why I don't understand
Yeah.
why people are like super confident in their wins, you know. But I don't know, cause like even like with Fall Guys, like I won like Fall Guys rounds. I was never like, man, I'm so good at Fall Guys. Is that the last one we need to do?
Not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's exit. It is. It is. Yup. Yeah, I don't know. Like Fall Guys and stuff is fun. Just like, the thing is that you can't just like go into Fall Guys like super confident a lot of the time. Feel like there's so many things. Like people can literally grab you. You can spawn in the back and just be like walled by things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just because you know how to
The
do
only
things.
like competitive game that I've ever really been confident in is Brawlhalla.
Yeah. It just like you know what I mean, like Fall Guys. Like there's like Hexagon for example. It's
Yeah.
like people are like this is the most skilled one, but the thing is you can still get completely ganked and unlucky. It's not like you
Yeah.
just like
Exactly. Like all of my hexagon.
it's not like you just literally have like a strategy. And even if you do have a strategy going into it, you know, like oh stay on the top or go down a layer or stay on the bottom floor and like stay on the outside, stay on the inside, try to close off a platform. You know, it's like the thing is that there's still so much random things. Someone could just literally jump down the middle, completely ruin your strategy, while another person is completely safe. You
Yeah.
know. So it's like I don't understand how like you know. Plus like then there's like I said like the most despicable thing about Fall Guys, the team minigames. What are you supposed to do in a team minigame? right? You're literally relying on
Yeah,
complete
exactly. One
randoms.
person can literally do nothing.
Exactly. It's not like it's something where it's like, oh, you can pop off for your team. It's like your team literally has to either team up with another team to destroy the other team, or it's just literally like a 50-50 chance. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't really understand how people can, like, get into that a lot. Unless, like, they go in with people, you know? But, like, even still, it's like the team mini games a lot of times are just like, they are really random, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know. I still enjoyed playing Fall Guys. It's just like, I don't know how people can play it, like, all day, every day, like, competitively, because they're, like, that confident, you know? Because, I don't know. I feel like I just don't know how
That's the
you
last thing
go
we have
in.
to do in Oxford.
Yeah. I just don't know how people go into, like, competitive games, like, super confidently, because just, like, even if you're like good at aiming, like it's like there's not a game that's like completely about aim. Like even like say Valorant, it's not the game is entirely about aim. There's still abilities and there's like people can sneak up on you or wall bangs and all that crap. You know, it's like
Yeah.
it's not like I just don't know how you can go into like a game of Valorant and be like, okay, we can win this, right? With like knowing nothing. Like I don't understand how you can be like confident. You know, it just doesn't make sense to me. You know. I feel like every time I
Mm-hmm.
go into a rank game, it's like I have to evaluate the situation first, you know, like what people are playing and like what map it is and all that stuff. It's like a lot of times people are like, okay, you know, yeah, I'm just so good at the game. I'm just gonna ace everything, you know? It's like how? Especially because like they're not gonna do it, you know. But you know, I am probably gonna really quick though mess a little bit with this what's it? Rigor stuff. Because I got some stuff filling my inventory. You know?
Yeah.
What person is it? The alchemist? The blacksmith? Probably blacksmith. And we want crimson, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'll make a crimson top piece. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna... Okay, let's do this. Okay.
I can put it back.
Okay. Let's see if we can get this to 12. Off to a real great start. What's the durability looking at right now? 11%. Yeah, we'll go for it still. It's like 1% per. Yikes, that's terrible. Okay. It's so bad when it goes so slow. Yeah, I don't think we're getting anywhere with this piece. Okay.
Anything good?
Nope. I don't even understand how the chances are necessarily so low for these things. Like, isn't it like a... Like, what it says at the bar is the chance of getting it up the level?
Oh, really?
So it's like... I think that's what it is, at least.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, there's no way. Okay, what's my durability? 25. It's still possible to get something good. 9% and 8. Yeah, that's not happening. Claim the gosh darn levels. Need more magic crystals. Cool. I literally hate Rigor gear. I despise it, Jared. Burning fashion. It's actually horrendous. Get some more Archeon. Okay. That cleared up a lot of space. Definitely need to do something about this crap. Okay. I'm also gonna use some of my L tier powder just because why not, since I'm here, you know?
Yeah.
I'm also gonna grab these boots because I can enhance them real quick with the ignore 10%. And there we go with that. Pretty sure all we need is all skill damage for my red set, so that's what I'll be going for. And then for my blue set, I'm pretty sure I need like everything. Where am I keeping my Rigor gear? Am I even keeping it anywhere? Yep, in here. Reforge 8 bullcrap. Okay. Take that out. This is a +3 at that percentage. Not looking good, but... And you can just dismantle this stuff, right? This Rigor crap.
Yeah.
Gives you some Glockium. Not enough for anything, but you know. Still gives you some. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to turn in some of this Glockium. I also wanted to put some of this stuff in the shared bank, because I have a ton of bullcrap. But it's fine, it's fine. Okay, so it's trading for Altier's gloves. Let's do this. What should I go for the blue ones, Jared? What do you think?
I don't know.
I can go for the polarize, the party buff, the damage, like the all skill damage. What are we thinking? Because I need them all. Okay, good information, good hustle.
Huh?
Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna go for the magic attack, I think. Okay, let's see if we got anything we needed. And yeah, we definitely gonna need to sell some of this Glockium. Technically, I also have a bunch of magic crystals still, like a lot of it, but I don't know if I want to waste it. Okay. All skill damage, let's see it. Oh, 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 only 40%. Okay, go. Polarize E +2. 10%. Not E +2. Unlucky. Party's magical attack equals 2. Nope. Very classy. It's also I'm not too concerned about L tiers anymore. Sure, it'll make it even easier to get later on. And I'm at everything except the E plus 2s are giving me like 1% and stuff. I feel like I might want to go for more Rigor gear though, if I only need Magic Crystal. Hi, how's it going? Currently working a little bit on Rigor gear. Trying to get that plus 12 off the bat. Let's go for like, I don't know how much this is. Like how much crystals will give me? Only 2,000 for 20? What if I do like 100? Okay, what if I do like 100 more? Okay, that should be enough for a little bit, right? Okay, see if we can get this reforge going. Big money, come on, we need that plus 12. I think I'd settle for plus 11, honestly. You know? That's not too good. What percent? 16? It's possible. Okay, now it's not possible. Okay. It's going good. And what do you do with the Rigor gear after you're going to get to plus 12? Well, then it's all about the chlorophyte seeds. But chlorophyte seeds are expensive. So it's definitely worth trying to get at least like plus 11. Plus 12 is optimal though, because then you get to spend a lot less money. But if I can get plus 11, I'd be good with that. Because I think I have a plus 10 one, which is pretty solid, but this set's looking pretty good. Yeah, this is looking really good. Just keep being lucky. This is not very lucky. Frick, oh, my percentage. Come on. Someone tries to get 11. Freaking crap. Do you not have Rigor gear ready? Nope. I honestly might settle for plus 10. I think they say plus 12 is optimal, but I think they also said that plus 10 is okay. So you might have to rock the plus 10. You know? Okay. Because everything now is Reforged 10 except these things. My pants. How do you have so much stuff without Rigor gear? What you mean? Like, Spectral Amethyst and stuff? Well, don't worry. Now I'm getting Rigor gear, so it's fine. Okay. Yeah, I just have like some pretty solid Elria node gear, and I have a plus 11 void weapon. But now I'm looking into Rigor gear since my Elria node stuff is almost maxed out. And I don't really think it's worth trying to go for like the 1% all skill damage and stuff like that, since they only have plus 9. Especially since Rigor gear is better. So. The Crimson bottom piece, because this is only plus 8. Okay. I might try for getting things, but I have a feeling the plus 10 is probably good enough, right? Like, that way I should probably get some more things. Because I have a feeling that'll be the play. I have a plus 11 void weapon, but I have switched to Rigor without upgrading my Elri much, since I think it's better off in the end. And yeah, plus 10 should be good enough. Yeah, basically the only reason I've been trying to get the gear up is because I want to set for like other characters to like be able to get the master class for like the like the collection stuff. So that's why I've been trying to get the Elri node set up so much. Just because I feel that. Would do that. Especially because I know how terrible it is trying to get, like, chlorophyte seeds and stuff like that. So I figured, you know, while waiting for them to either nerf that or make chlorophyte seed just, like, a higher chance of dropping or something like that, that I'd go for, like, the synergy buff, since those will be, like, pretty nice buffs over, like, no upgrades, you know? Like, even just, like, some attack power or some defense is still better than nothing, so I figured going for that would work better in terms of damage, but I think right now I'm kind of sick of grinding Elry Node for stuff. So, especially since the jumping events return. Okay, let's see if we can get this to plus 10. Technically, like I said, plus 11 would be really good. Plus 12 would obviously be, like, the best. I mean, I don't know how high you can technically get it, theoretically, but yeah. Wait, there's a jump event sooner? No, I just mean, like, last jumping event gave, like, some really good stuff. Like, Elry Node gear. So I'm hoping the next one will be pretty similar. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think the 21% at Reforged 6 is really gonna do much. Yeah, we're gonna call that beast. Yeah, that is the gear I'm using on my Alt Furious Blade. Yeah, it's the way to go, it's the way to go. Okay, let's try this again. Reforge. Big money. Okay. Come on, get to plus 8 quick. Plus 9 quick, plus 9, come on. Let's just rush it to plus 12, come on. Don't stop me at the plus 8, please. Still 30%. Oh, that's quick, that's quick. Oh. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah. Oh, God. Almost missed all the things. Did I send that? Okay, yeah. Just a little bit laggy. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Well, now the question is, right? Should I try to get some of these other pieces off the bat to level 11 or 12? Or should I just call it? You know? Because I'm not going to lie, I still have a good bit of Spectral Amethyst. You know? And, I have a good bit of Magic Crystal. So I kind of am tempted to just, like, maybe, you know, try to go for another one of these pieces, but, you know, a little bit higher. Right? I mean, I would say just use the Spectral Amethyst when you need it for Super Reforging, but it's up to you. I'll do one piece. I'll do one more piece and just see if I get lucky. If I don't get lucky, then whatever. Okay, what piece do we want to do? Gloves or boots? They're both plus 10, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess I could check the reforges on them. See if any of them are closer than the others. That'll decide it. Boots? Okay. I'll probably do boots anyway, but I want to see if one's closer than the other. Because if one's closer to plus 11, I might as well keep that one. Gloves are at a 30%. Boots are at 23. Okay, so we're doing boots. Crap. Let's get some shoes. Crimson shoes. Let's go. I need more magic crystal. Like 100%. Okay. Let's get like 200. It feels like boots will be easier for no reason other than hope. Well, let's see if you're right. I am. Okay. Off to a really great start. Come on. Let's keep going. Let's keep the train running. Let's keep the train running. Let's just get it. Plus 12 boots. Let's see it. Let's see it. It's not looking optimal. Holy smokes. Dear God. This might be the worst that I've ever had. To 24 at 6. Yikes. Okay. Okay, yeah, maybe... Okay, we're gonna try that one again, because that was horrendously awful. That was actually terrible. We just won't count that one. That one doesn't count. Okay. Yikes. Why is the 5 such a wall? 22 at 7. It was looking good till 5. Yeah. Okay. One more. One more. One more boots. One more. One more. And then we're calling it. We're just going to stick with our plus 10s. Hey, you. How's it going, Tycoon? We're going to need more magic crystal, but last boot. Let's see it. Ooh, it's kind of tough. Oh my god. The first 2 levels are full levels. Yikes. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? Maybe it's just going to be harder early on. Right? Hey, you. I don't like your girlfriend. It's true. It's true. Okay. Well, we're out of magic crystal, so. It's not looking too bad, though. We still. It's not looking good, though. That was Reforged 4. We can mulligan these ones, too, if we want to. If we're really feeling it. Let me pump a little bit more in. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's possible. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think these are some lost cause boots, but... Yikes. Okay. Final boots. Final boots. I don't think we're going to have enough magic crystal after this. This is actually the final boots. This is actually the final boots. Okay, first level going strong. Second level going really strong. Okay, so I think what we've learned is I am cursed. Absolutely cursed. We're going all the way. Holy jump to plus 10, plus 11, plus 11. Let's go, plus 11. No! Okay, you know what? It's still the best boots. Still the best boots. Still the best boots. That's not bad. But he's too good. Yes. Okay, we're going to throw these up in here. And then I guess we'll throw these gloves in here. Okay. Reforged percent wise. Yeah. They're actually way better. Let's dismantle. There's nothing better to do besides dismantle these, right?
Don't think so.
So I guess I'm going to do that. I mean, selling them, but that requires you. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. Okay. Well, that cleared up some hecka inventory space. I'm not going to lie. Feeling good. Feeling good. Why is it sort? Okay, there we go. Cleared up a lot of material storage. Okay. Well, anyway, chat. For now, we're going to hop off for the L swords. Because I really got to go to the bathroom as well as we want to play some Blue Fire tonight. Bro used like a full line of Spectral. Listen, it's fine. I got plenty to spare. Especially now that I'm not making any more. Since we're just going to stick with what we got. That's not bad. Not bad. Well, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I feel like plus 10 is kind of bad. But, I don't know. It's not terrible. You have a good day, man? Yeah. Thanks for the follow. But, yeah. I'm going to hop off. Plus 10's worth it. Yeah, okay. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Yes. I will see you guys later with some Blue Fire. I'll be doing that in a bit. But for Elsword, I'll probably see you guys tomorrow with doing weeklies. Since, weeklies. So, yeah. But, as always, make sure to like, follow, and obey. And I'll catch you on the flippity flop. Ribbit.